welcome back to Avowed. This is actually my first video since getting back from a pretty long vacation.
Yeah.
Wait, just grab that. So it's going to take a bit to get back to where the hell I was. I was spent almost 2-3 weeks on vacation. I don't even know, I lost track. I was in Illinois for about a week. I was in Florida for about a week and a half, and so that's a lot of distance between two places because I drive most of the time. So, and during a lot of that time, I was playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands on my Steam Deck. So I've got to remember new buttons again. I got to go back to the buttons here on the Xbox, which the Xbox is a big pain in the ass. It took me almost 20 to 30 minutes to get my frickin' damn wireless headset to pair with the Xbox. God, I just hate the Xbox. It's just, you know, I don't even know how it survives. It's just so stupid. That's because it's a Microsoft thing. They want you to buy their stuff. So I gotta buy, I don't have Microsoft headphones. I don't have Xbox headphones. I bought SteelSeries headphones, which are really nice headphones. They're great. So, to get back to this, we are currently doing that which remains. We are in, hold on a second here. Shatterscarp. This is where we are. In the Skadelef Grotto. And we're supposed to take care of some Dreamthalls, which are in a cage. I don't know how this is all going to work, but we're going to do it. I'm trying to find... We ended up here because I'm trying to find the... Where is it? Totem pieces. We have 3 totem pieces. 3 totem pieces left. The bottom of an oasis deep, on the ancient lake bed's edge, and an unfinished likeness, on an unfinished likeness not far from unnatural iciness. You know, I kind of think I know where that's at, but it would be weird. The unlikely iciness, it would be this area here where we found the actual base. I don't know. Maybe there's a fragment where we found the base, which was this area here. This is like ice over here. I can't remember. It's very weird. Anyway, but that's what these next few videos in the first. There are 2 videos up right now. By the time you see this one, there are 2 videos that I did before I left in my recess between vacations. I went to Illinois, came back home for like 2 days, did a couple videos, and then hit the road again. So there's going to be 2 videos that you'll see before this one, where we're looking for pieces. I did get one. I got 1 totem piece. We got 1 here in this area that we're in right now, Skadelef, which totem piece did we find here? We found the Amethyst Eye over here. Alright, so we have some companion points, which is crazy. I don't know when we got these. I just noticed it popped up, and so let's spend some of these on Giada. What does she got going here? We got, what does this do? Impenetrable. While barrier is active, Giada cannot be hit and knocks melee attacks back. That's not a bad one. What else we got here? Giada increases the move speed and attack speed of all allies for 15 seconds. Move speed and attack speed. Giada's attacks heal all allies by a small amount. Critical restoration or reconstruction increases the healing granted to allies below 20% health. Reconstruction grants temporary health to allies that are already at maximum health. That's interesting. Temporary health. Reconstruction revives incapacitated allies when Giada kills an enemy. I'm not sure about that one. Overcharge is interesting. I kind of like grants temporary health to allies that are already at maximum health, so it gives you more health. Huh. Let's do that one. Yes. Okay, so we got that one. And she's got one more. That might be a good one. And what do we got here? Boosted purification heals allies by 50% of their maximum health. Or increases damage reduction of allies by 20% for 15 seconds. I'm thinking we just finish this one up here. Impenetrable. Let's do this one. The last one here. Okay, so she's hooked up. Now let's see what Yatzli has going for her. What is this? This looks like another movement thing. Yatzli manipulates the arcane energy around an enemy, slowing them for 10 seconds. Okay. 4 increases the stun dealt to enemies hit by blast. Blast has a 5% chance to inflict frozen, ignited, or shock. That sounds like it might be kind of good. And it explodes upon hitting an enemy. Scrappy casting reduces the cooldown for essence explosions by 33%. What is the cooldown? Cooldown is 60% or 60 seconds. Essence explosion deals fire accumulation. That's what she has already. Increases the size of the blast. Let's do that one. Increases the size of the blast. Take that, yes. And then maybe increases the maximum range of missiles from a missile battery. What does that mean? Yachi conjures a volley of arcane missiles that seek out nearby enemies. Huh. Missiles from administration deal shock. Either that or this one here. To inflict... that's 5% chance. That's bullshit. 5%. Come on. Stun dealt to enemies hit by blast. Let's do the battery. Let's do the... reduces the cooldown. Let's do some missiles. Let's do some more missiles. Increases the range, the maximum range of missiles. Shock aspect. Missiles from deal shock accumulation to hit enemies. Those are two pretty good things. But it's a cooldown of 60 seconds, which is not bad. Or this one. Reduces the cooldown of explosions by 33%. Let's go with this one. Let's go increases the maximum range. Or shock. Which one do we want to do? Let's go with this one. Missiles from deal shock accumulate. Let's do this one. I'm going to go shock. Alright, now we got these two guys here, which we could do that if we pick those guys up again. Alright, so what's happening in the inventory? Sorry, I'm trying to get acclimated to what the hell I'm doing here. I'm trying to remember we're doing pretty good here. We have some food. We have another grenade. That's what's hooked up right now. Some more flank. And we're going to go kill some dream thralls. Now, I'm trying to remember. Let's go back to my character here. What my abilities are. We've got this one, correct? Okay. And see, here's where I'm going to get screwed up because in Tiny Tina's, Wonderlands is also a lot of magical abilities in that game. It's growing on me, that game. I'm having fun with it. But this here, these abilities are attached to my little keypad thing here. I forget what they call it. Instead of, the triggers and the buttons. It's attached to the keypad. Well, I can't think they call that something on both Xbox and PC, PS5. So we got Tanglefoot. I can't put any points in any of this yet. We're getting close. Yeah, we're getting kind of close. Steady aim, that's good. I do have, let's go to Wizard. I have these things, my minor missiles. I've only got that at rank 1. I think I want to ramp that up a little bit too at some point. And we have a Grimoire Mastery at level 1. Which is, okay. So that's really the only thing I've got in here, is I've just got the missiles. I don't have anything else that I can see hooked up. And godlike abilities. Oops. This is a thorn of energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage and impact, rooting them in place. Dream Touch heals and revives. Remembrance, these are all passive. Divine Thorn grants a stealth attack against unaware enemies when crouched. Okay, that's a passive one too. These I have to activate. The Fires of Thorn. I need to kind of hook that one up. Let's see how you do that. This one. I have that hooked up. But I would have to bind it to something, but I'm already using bind the ability. Let's bind it to this one here. I don't think I've ever tried this ability. Sorry about this. I should have investigated this before I started recording, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Let's go here. And let's look up my controller. My ability is ability radial. Okay, how do you do abilities? Ability slot 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So I only have 4 slots. So I have to use one of those slots to put that up. I'd have to put that on one of my slots that I'm already using. Godlike ability. Let's do it here. Let's try that. I don't know how it works, but we're going to find out. Alright, so we got to go kill the Dreamthals. Let's do a save here real quick. Did a lot of stupid stuff here. Dreamthals are in a cage over here. What is this? Did I read this already? Lost cave stone, blah blah blah. Okay, so we gotta get these guys. I don't think they're gonna go quietly. Should we close the door over here? Can I close the door? Sure, let's close the door. Alright, guys. So we can kill him.
But that simply is itself. Red petals. Red petals.
He's the only one we can talk to. We can talk to her.
Flowers will bloom from me. The world shall bloom from my body.
Yeah, it was going to.
Trapped. Branches and bunches of branches. Unbreakable.
Alright, guys, this is what we gotta do. We're just gonna take these guys out one at a time. This guy's closest to the door. I missed. Really?
See you next week. Until then.
Oh, they're not gonna attack me, huh? Oh, so no fighting back, huh? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Shot. Twice I missed that shot. Take the soul sponge. Anything else in here? These guys don't have anything on them, huh? Okay, so that was a little anticlimactic. Those guys couldn't do that? Okay. Maybe that wasn't the right choice to make, but... You never know with all these choices, you know? It gets kind of messed up. Never know which is a good one to take. What do we got here? What's this? Anything? Alright, let's go talk to the people. I dealt with them. How come it still says deal with them? Is there one left? Oh, there is. Okay, we dealt with them. Speak to the naturalists. Alright. Yeah, that was a little anticlimactic. So what's going to happen here? These other guys left. The other two people left. Alright, let's speak to her.
Well?
No, they're all there. Shit. The Dream Thralls are all dead.
It is done then. This miserable chapter is over. Halfor would have preferred we made a breakthrough in our studies. But at least he's at peace.
I envy his peace. The steel garrote will hunt us forever.
If we had better provisions, we'd at least be able to hide out here until the Inquisitor's attention wanders.
No, just put us out of our misery.
She doesn't speak for us, Envoy. Kill her if you must.
Go to Eagle's Reach. With the Dream Thralls dead, Wengmar won't have an excuse not to take you in. I'll talk to Wengmar about getting you better provisions. We're not gonna kill him. Not gonna do that. No matter what I do, I'm not gonna kill him. I gotta do this. This way I just get rid of him. Let's see what this does.
You've doomed us, Envoy. He'll just tell the steel garrote, and they'll flay us.
You whine too much.
You'll die then.
We'll
Yeah,
go
she does
to
whine
Eagle's
too much.
Reach. Hopefully you won't prove our friend here right.
We owe it to my brother to do something with our lives, I suppose.
900 coin?
Can't conduct our studies if we're dead.
Okay, so that was it, eh? Man, I only got 372 XP for that. Yeah, I can believe that. That was a pretty wimpy thing there. Alright, so something else we still got to deal with. I don't know. We had these guys over here. Where are these guys at? They're over here. Up on the hill. But we don't have a mission for that. Which I don't know why. We were supposed to go find his buddy? Find the guy that they were waiting for? And he pointed us over to here? I don't know, let's get out of here. Okay, so this is a travel thing? Alright. What's waiting for us out here?
Yeah.
Should we go back and talk to those people? Oops, what's this? A grenade, thank you, because I know I'm low on grenades. Yeah, I don't know if I should go back and talk to them or not. Where were they? They were back here, weren't they? Let's look a minute here, let's see. Oh, what's this? If you find this, know that I continue to look for a safe place for us. Only death will keep me from my task, for one. For I, Hayek, have made a... Helak, made a promise to you good people. So this is the guy they were looking for, I think.
That
Waiting
corpse,
for
I
him.
assume, is Helak. No
Helak.
surprises there.
He's a little messed up, isn't he? So should we go tell them about their buddy? Who's dead? So you don't have anything for this. Where are they at? They're up there, aren't they? Right? Are they up there? Yeah, they're up there. Can I get up here by this thing? This might be the easier way to go here. Don't fall off. Go straight. Okay. I should tell this guy that his buddy's dead.
What? You again? I told you to go away.
What were you doing up here? You really should. Hilak's dead.
What? He's dead? I don't believe you. Wait. That's his handwriting.
He's
Damn it.
dead, dude.
We need to go. I'm not sure where yet, but somewhere. We're gonna have to carry all this equipment down. But
Oh, they
you can
gave me
help
the key,
yourself
cool.
to whatever's in the chest.
Okay, so that was a little anticlimactic also. Alright, let's go see what's in the chest. I got some food here. Fresh water. Chocolate chip cookie. I like chocolate chip cookies, man. That'd be good. Alright, let's see. What do we got? The climbers, crampons. You need clothing. Let's see what these do for me. That's all that was in there. That's all that was in there. A pair of boots. Seriously. Come on, game. Let's see. What were those things? What do those things do for us? We have a weapon. Common sword. Grenades. Couple of grenades. Boots. The climbers, crampons. What does this do? Parkour speed. Okay, that doesn't help me out at all. And I think I don't have... Let me look at my jewelry. What rings do I have? I have this, the third born. 3 might. Pain amplification, which is awesome. I want to amplify pain. And then the vindictive, critical hits, deal poison damage. Okay, so those are good. I think that's all we got. We only have 3. Right. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we need to go and see if we can find these things. We have 3. The bottom of an oasis deep, the sapphire eye is yours to keep. An ancient lake bed's edge, the ruby eye, your words you will pledge. Rest on an unfinished likeness not far from the unnatural iciness. So let's go back to the unnatural iciness, which is this thing here. Shrine to Whale. How do I get there? I can get there from here. Let's go here. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try to find, because then we'll continue with the main quest line. Because there are no... At this point, I don't have any side quests. Alright, so on iciness. Isn't this... This looks like ice over here, does it not? This is where we got the totem base from. Doesn't that look like ice? I don't know. Crap, who knows? Alright, let's go in here. It looks like ice. Can I go up there from this direction, or do we have to go all the way around? I think you have to go all the way around. We can't get there from here. And I haven't been there yet because that's still there, so there might be something in there. But I can't climb here. We gotta go all the way around again. Okay, let's go. No, 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 don't fall off the edge. Shit, that was close. Uh-oh, what's over here? Who are these guys? What are they doing here?
Those in the shadows!
Treacherous!
Oh, I missed her.
Fear in the eyes! Never had a chance.
More? There's somebody else left. I don't know where. Oh no, we got them all. Okay. What are you guys doing here, man? Thought I killed all the enemies here. What are you messing with? Something here. Oh, what is this? A memorial cairn. Place mourner's banquet. A bouquet. Okay. Let's do this first. So I have a mourner's bouquet. Let's see what that is. I must have something in my inventory. Mourner's bouquet. I do have that. I don't know what this is. A bouquet of wildflowers picked by a woman in the ancient lake bed. Meant for the grave of her brother. We were looking for this before. We couldn't find it. Okay, we found it. This is where we just stumbled across it. Okay, there we go, girl. And that's that, huh? That's what that is. What's this? Alright, let's go back this way. Let's go through here. Again, this is where we found the whatchamacallit, the base. For the idol, or whatever it is. And there should be nobody in here, but we can work our way around here. Go back in this cave. This is the cave with all the eyeballs. See, this looks like ice to an extent. There's a map here. We can go this way. I think this is the only way to go, though. What's here? Anything? Nothing. Alright, let's go this way. See, this looks like ice.
Yeah.
And we were in here because we got the idol base. We got Totem, this one here. Find the topaz eye, the totem core. That's the word I'm looking for. Core. We found that here. So would one of the fragments be here? That's kind of weird. There's a fragment where the core is. Is this a transition here? No, it's not. Okay, there's something to the left this way, it looks like. on my mini map. There's something this way. Is there another? That looks like the way we've already gone, that way. Or do I have to go deeper? Okay, that's the way out. Alright, let's go in deeper. There's something on the map. You can see it right there on my mini map, right in front of me. It might be up above something. Let's look. Can I go? Can't go that way. Nah, looks like I'm just retracing the steps we've already done. Look, here's the eyeballs. Can't get up here. Okay, this is where the totem base was here. Is there something this way? Oh, okay, we didn't go this way before. This looks like the direction we need to go to get that thing. Oops, what's this? The eyes are upon us. Alright, is it still in front of me? There is something still there. We go up this way? I guess so. Let's go this way. Uh-huh. So there is something here. There is something here. Okay, that's weird. Why would they put that in the same place as the totem base? Should I talk to this person? Sure, why not?
Did
She's
you
the
see
ward
the
of the
hunger
eye.
visions too? Were you also called by he who sees and isn't seen?
Sure, why not? Whatever you say. No one called me here.
Yet you were drawn here, despite the heat and the encroaching plague. Something
Yeah, I saw it on the
is
minimap.
whispering to you. One wonders if it's my god or yours. Does your
definitely my
god
god.
ever toy with you? Mine
All the
taunts
time.
their chosen with nonsense.
What are you talking about?
This is one of my god's shrines. I think they called me here to tell me something, but I don't know what. Some say you can hear the gods whispering in these totems. I've tried. It hasn't worked. It's a wonder any of us are still sane, really, between our gods and this plague.
Actually, I'd like that totem piece if you're not using it. You should find some place to go safe. It's dangerous here.
Wal might speak in secrets, but they won't leave their faithful to the wolves. Not when they've called to them. Wal protects me. I'll share their power if you humor my request.
Okay, alright. I'm afraid to ask, what will this involve?
I won't request anything as dire as what has been asked of you or will be asked. I forget what I was told.
As long as it doesn't involve anything. What are you
Tell
talking
me if you
about?
feel like you're in control still. That's all I want. Tell me if you possess autonomy and choice.
I do.
Truly. I suppose as long as your purpose is aligned, it'll all be fine. Normally I wouldn't mind passing time, trading nonsense, but I've things to do here. So, take this and go. You'll be fine. Just try not to think too much of your place in the world.
This looks like it could
So
fit in
Ruby's
that
eye,
artifact
okay.
we found, actually.
So
Let's
we
try
got
it out.
that. That's weird that they did that right here. Alright, let's go back to camp. Where's the closest camp at? Camp, map. Closest camp. Now it's something we still have to find. We have an oasis deep. Not far from oh, that's not the one I found. What did I find? From unnatural iciness. I thought that was this one, the emerald eye. What'd she just give me? Let's see what my inventory says. The ruby eye. Where was that at? On the ancient lake bed's edge to the ruby eye. Your words you will pledge. Okay, so I stumbled across a different one. So I didn't find the emerald eye. That's what I was thinking. The unnatural iciness. Okay. So maybe that was at what's-her-name's place. An unfinished likeness not far from the natural iciness. So was that the statue we had to fix? I rest on unfinished likeness not far from the unnatural ice. Huh. That would be over here? Sandsea Ruins, no. Whatever what's-her-name's place was. Shark's Teeth, Rangram's Domain. Here. Let's go to this camp. So in that where we were rebuilding that statue, maybe? But I didn't see anything there. And those guys shouldn't respawn either, right? Alright, let's place this on this totem here.
Do you feel that?
I feel
Reminds
it.
me of a storm gathering power on the horizon.
Okay, sure, whatever you say. Alright, what do we got now? Magic in the blood. Restoring essence also restores a small amount of health. Okay, well that's good to know. I got a ton of essence. Second wind casts shadowing beyond. Okay. Enigmatic shield. Activating a level 15 or level 20 ability grants a 5% damage reduction for 10 seconds. The obscured's vantage, intellect, and perception. Okay. Alright, let's call it a video here. Everybody wants to talk now, right? No, just Yatsli. She wants to talk.
Even though I can't use them anymore, I'm loath to give away my perfumery supplies.
Alright, let's talk to her before we
Why would you have
continue
to
here.
give
Let's
them
see what she
away?
wants.
I've
Shut up. Oh, you
been
guys
trying
shut
to
up.
sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her. She even offered to make me her apprentice.
I get the feeling that Rimgard is really a big deal to you.
As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
I think you should do it. Why not do it all?
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of.
I think you should do it, girl.
It's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do?
Who else will tell the story of the Godless if not you? It's hard to pass up an opportunity like the one she is offering you. You want me to make the decision?
Oh, darling. Don't you know that I'll do what I want no matter what anyone thinks? I just wish to ask a friend his opinion. Now come on. Answer the question. What would you do?
I'd say go for it.
I know. That's the whole issue. I've learned magic through my own means, reading and studying on my own. How much more could I learn with her? And how much faster? Within a fortnight, I could rule the world.
Oh, gods. I'll stick with the secret sleeping god that whispers who knows what in our leader's head, thank you very much.
Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
Okay. Let's call it a video right here. Oh, she's still got more to do.
Got it,
So
Tom.
finish talking.
I beg your
So we
pardon?
don't have anything else to talk about.
You
when
think
we get
those
back.
Adirans were onto something? Or were they onto something before you ended their studies? Do you think they could have cured the Dream Scourge?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, but their subjects were in an accident, or subjects were in an accident waiting to happen.
Dearie, the best science has a little danger attached. I just hope we made the right decision.
Yeah, we always make, who knows, right, wrong, it's all a matter of perspective. We're going after the source, and that's what
I
matters.
suppose you're right. But we missed an opportunity to learn more, and we won't get such a chance again. I hate to see it slip through our fingers. Had you left them to their own devices, who knows what we would have gained? A cure might
lost.
sound far-fetched, but what if they found treatments for the Dream Scourge? And even other ailments? But our loss, I suppose. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you
God.
want to chat about? How can I
No, we're
help,
good. Go to bed.
darling?
Go to bed.
Sweet dreams,
All right.
envoy.
Alright, we're good, right? We're good, you're good. Marius. He's got nothing to talk about. Hey, Kai's got his feet on the ground. Solid ground again.
That illusory blizzard to enter the domain. Genius. Had we stayed any longer,
All right.
I think her illusions could have convinced us we had frostbite.
She built a frozen graveyard. She would have let her skeletons tear us apart. Doesn't any of that bother you?
Kai, you must understand. Archmagi don't see the world as you and I do.
I don't trust anyone who treats others' lives so callously. Just be careful, Yardsley.
Alright, no more talking. Let's get out of here. I just noticed something. Let's see, hold on a second. It said, rest until morning. You can change that? I didn't notice that before. Okay, no regs in here. And with that, we're going to call it a video here before we go back into her domain and see if that's where this thing is at in the next fragment. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and glad whoever's still out there came back after I got back from a couple of weeks off. So, see ya.